So number 5 for me is gonna have to be a little piece of news that we got from Tetsuya Nomura. So Tetsuya Nomura actually was doing a lot of things at E3 2015, and he was actually making a lot of different statements. And one of the things that he said to us was that, of course, they know in their minds, and of course at Square Enix, exactly when Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be releasing. This statement right here actually gave out a lot of hope, of course, for us to actually be able to get it in 2016. Of course, with a lot of the, now in development things, I know a lot of people are actually starting to doubt whether or not we'll see it in 2016, but more so they're starting to look towards 2017, since that's like, a reasonable amount of time away from, of course, the current period where we should possibly see at least the release window for the game at the beginning of the year or at E3 2017. So, of course, that's very reasonable, but of course announcing that you know exactly when the game is going to be releasing is definitely going to give the fans a lot of hype towards, of course, us possibly getting our hands on the game as soon as possible. Alright guys, so number 4 will have to be, of course, the announcement of Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance HD. Now, I'm one of those people who don't really care for Dream Drop Distance being re-HD'd. I can say it time and time again, I definitely didn't feel like it was warranted right now. If it's gonna push back Kingdom Hearts 3, we could have dealt without it until Kingdom Hearts 3 actually released. But of course, with it being a part of 2.8, they wanted to do the prologue. They wanted to make sure that as many people as possible of the current generation of kids was actually able to play the Kingdom Hearts games before the final climax of the current arc, the Seeker of Darkness arc, or the Xehanort arc, actually got an opportunity to play the games. And of course, with Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance releasing on the 3DS, I still don't see how it's justified or how they thought it would be justified, because I'm pretty sure 2.8, outside of course, the addition of 0.2 and the backstory to Kingdom Hearts Key, really probably still isn't gonna outsell, of course, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance on the 3DS. But let me know what you guys think. Number 3, the announcement of Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key coming to, of course, our iPhones, coming to America and in other places outside of Japan. So Kingdom Hearts Key, I have a really weird story with Kingdom Hearts Key, and that's that I found out about Kingdom Hearts Key, I think a lot earlier than a lot of other people. Back when, of course, we didn't get too much news and YouTube wasn't big as, of course, of companies themselves actually promoting their games on YouTube. I remember going on to the Japanese site for Kingdom Hearts back when Dream Drop Distance, I believe, was around time for it to release, and I remember Kingdom Hearts Key actually having a little promotion on it, and I thought that Kingdom Hearts Key was going to be a new PSP game. Of course, the X on it actually did make it seem like it was connected to Birth by Sleep. Key, of course, where did we first hear about the Keyblade? Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. So I thought this was going to be a new PSP or PlayStation Vita game, but it wound up coming out as a browser game, and right before they locked it out for other countries, I was actually able to get in there and have a few hours, and actually like I think 2 weeks to actually play Kingdom Hearts Key, and I played the original, and it was definitely fun. So definitely Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key, and how it's going to be coming to America, of course, Europe, Australia, anywhere outside of Japan, is definitely going to be promising. And from the Japanese version of the game, it definitely is cool, and if I ever do get to that point to where I actually am able to, I will be bringing you guys Unchained Key footage if the backstory does not do enough justice for, of course, the Unchained Key or the Kingdom Hearts Key portion of the story. So that's number 3. Let's go ahead and move into number 2. So did you guys have any doubt? Number 2 is definitely gonna have to be the Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep 0.2 announcement. The Birth by Sleep 0.2 announcement is the best thing that we're going to be getting from Kingdom Hearts 2.8. It's going to be the first time we're going to be able to actually get a feel for Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, the game definitely does look like it is going to be taking the same structure from what we've seen thus far. The expansion of graphics, and of course with Tetsuya Nomura confirming that Kingdom Hearts 0.2 was actually going to be a part of Kingdom Hearts 3 somewhere along the beginning, probably either before the Young Master Ericus and Young Master Xehanort speech, or probably sometime after that. So with that being said, we know that this is going to be pulled straight from the build of Kingdom Hearts 3, so we'll be able to actually experiment, fill it out, and of course, with the game and how it's going to be, as long as a world, or a Kingdom Hearts 3 world, which we don't really know exactly how long these worlds are going to be lasting. These worlds could be in, fucking 3 hours long each. And if that's going to be the case, we'll be getting 3 hours, of course, of BBS content, being back with Aqua and possibly even playing with Riku and Kairi, or playing as just Riku, of course, with Master Yin said, actually telling them about, how it's time for them to actually finally awaken these characters and bring these characters back instead of fucking bringing them up every now and then being like, oh, but we're not gonna do that today. So definitely 0.2 is looking very fucking promising. I can't wait to get my hands on it. From what I'm planning and how things are seeming, I may actually be able to live stream it day one. So I'm gonna be going on to the Japanese PSN if it's gonna be on there, or I may even order a copy in advance, do 1 day shipping, and get it in my hands as quick as possible, depending on where it releases first. But definitely the announcement of this was something that I think got the community very hype, with Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Volume 2 actually being said to be cancelled by Tetsuya Nomura himself at some point. 0.2 was a surprise that I don't think anyone was looking forward to, even if it is going to push back Kingdom Hearts 3. I still don't think a lot of people was looking forward to it, and we'll still get to feel out exactly how Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to play, and play from another perspective with a different character, one of the most beloved Kingdom Hearts characters from the community, Aqua. And last but not least, definitely the biggest moment I have to give it to out of anything, with all of the footage that we've seen for Kingdom Hearts 3 this year, all of the promising things that we've seen, and how far the game has really seemed to have come in development already, I have to give the biggest, most hyped, best moment of Kingdom Hearts 3, obviously, to Kingdom Hearts 3 E3 2015 trailer. This trailer was something that all of us was looking forward to since 2014, believe it or not. At D23, we actually got the statement from, I think, Tayasue, or, of course, Tetsuya Nomura, or, I forgot his name. I think Shinji, if I'm not mistaken? I don't think so. Yeah, Shinji Hashimoto. We actually got the announcement that, of course, we will be seeing a lot of Kingdom Hearts 3. This was after going through a completely dry slate from E3 2013, the end of 2014, and midway of fucking 2015. So that's, in a sense, like, almost 2 years of not hearing absolutely nothing in the public eye. I mean, D23, they got a trailer, and we learned some of the things from those people, but we never really got to see that trailer. So when we got to see Kingdom Hearts 3 at E3 2015, the whole community just fucking blew a gasket. We all lost our fucking minds. I remember sitting in this room like it was yesterday, and I was just like, screaming to the top of my lungs at how amazing the game looked. Finally getting to see young Ericus, man, this character who has been alluded to in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, they shared that amazing moment and stuff. Him and young Xehanort used to actually be good friends until at some point they came to striking blows, and of course Xehanort spared his life on a thread just because of their old friendship. And of course, I guess he didn't feel like it was time to kill him just yet. He needed him to stay alive for some reason, things that haven't been explained yet. And to actually see this dude, and when he reveals his face, and it's like, dog, my nigga looks so fire, dog. He looks so fly. It was just amazing to see it, and the gameplay portions just blew my fucking mind. I never would have thought Kingdom Hearts would look so fucking good. It looks like a Pixar movie, my dudes. I remember saying that in my reaction, dog. And then the open world reveal when Sora jumps off of that fucking cliff was just crazy, bro. Oh man, I just still can remember it like it was yesterday. And you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys can hear the hype in my voice. The E3 2015 trailer was the epitome of how you reveal a game in modern gaming, in the modern gaming community. So, of course, having those fresh graphics, Kingdom Hearts 3 is possibly looking like one of the top 10 fantasy games of all time. I mean, Final Fantasy 15, people argue that it looks better. I'm still on the edge about it because, of course, Final Fantasy 15 has been in development for a long time. And then, of course, Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be using, I think, a better engine than Final Fantasy 15. So we don't even know if what we're seeing thus far is unpolished. And I know the Jump Festa trailer actually shows off a lot of stuff, too. The return of possibly shot locks. That just adds into the fuel, and I'm probably going to add it into number one here, of course. The return of shot locks is something that a lot of people wanted. Birth by Sleep fans are in the mini. And, of course, a lot of people argue that it's one of the best Kingdom Hearts games, period. And then flow motion returning also with, of course, attack flow and shoot or shot flow. and it's gonna be crazy, man, to actually be able to take up these characters again. It just makes me wonder too, will Aqua be using, of course, the shot locks inside of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep 0.2? But that's my top 5 list, guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you guys did, go ahead and hit that like button. Let me know what your top 5s is. Did you get like some piece of news that really blew your mind? Did you get like something that was revealed, some type of theory? Of course, I remember the calendar theory and how it connects to, of course, 2016, end of that year, and of course the beginning, sometime around March, if I'm not mistaken, 2017. So that's definitely where everybody is looking for the release of Kingdom Hearts 3, or the release of something big Kingdom Hearts. So let me know what you guys think. This has been your boy Mazia. This has just been my top 5 list. Share your own, guys. Really, I want you guys to share your own. I hate it that sometimes, I'm the only person that shares my thoughts on the videos, and I get like a lot of likes, and then I always sit there by myself with the only opinion being spread. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts on what was your top 5 list, because believe it or not, from what I said, there's actually a shitload more of stuff that happened for Kingdom Hearts 3, and I would love to see exactly what you guys plans or what you guys have thought out. So this is being boy Mazia once again. Don't forget to do a little A-class gaming, and everything you do, don't forget to keep it A-class, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace the heck out.